First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Catholic.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, ram.
They do go for it. It's Herbert escaping the pressure right. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He gets this complete to Granson.
complete to.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's inside the 30. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play for the Eagles. 62 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
That is caught, and he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a 1-point game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, LA. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be third down. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Again, Hurts. Out to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Hurts. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goedert. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Short pass there, and he's got Granson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Philadelphia.
On play action, Hurts moving outside the pocket, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Pistol here for Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. He's calling a yard at most. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Brings up third
now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Gain there of 27 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Orange. Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert. Forced out wide. Now a screen set up for Harris. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard.
Set.
Harris going to get it here as we start the 4th. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Possibly the play of the game right here It is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
It's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, ram.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, goal to go.
Set. Go.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris, a down charge. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got it! And a dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll run with Barkley. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set. Ready. Crowd. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's first and 10.
380. 380. Go.
Now it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's first
It's a
down.
gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers.
Herbert to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
16
They'll go up here, first and 10.
another Chargers first down.
To throw is Herbert. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Lion, lion, lion.
Now Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And will set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game.
At the 7-yard line.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot.
Sorry ass boy, get off my sticks. Weirdo.
Is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. They may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us.